شكرا لكم أستاذي على مداخلتكم التي حاولتم طبعا من خلالها الوقوف على مجموعة من المفاهيم المهيكلة لهذا الخطاب الإعلامي، ومحاولة يعني البحث عن سبل ما بين الخطاب الكلاسيكي، الإعلام الكلاسيكي، والإعلام الحديث، أو اللي نقدر نسميه أيضا بالإعلام البديل الذي جمع كل تلك الخصوصيات الإعلام الكلاسيكي، بل وأصبح يتجاوزه في مجموعة من المحطات. شكرا لكم مرة أخرى، ونقدر لكم عناء السفر ولباقي الزملاء الدكاترة. الآن ننتقل إلى المحاضرة الثالثة، هذه المرة ستكون باللغة الأجنبية الثانية اللي هي اللغة الإنجليزية. سيقدمها الدكتور حماد بنعيسة، وهو دكتور أو باحث في سلك الدكتوراه تخصص اللغة والآداب والفنون عن جامعة بن طفيل القنيطرة. ستكون مداخلته موسومة بعنوان Digital Technology Promotion Gender Equality in the MENA Region. دكتور تفضلوا، فلكم الكلمة، واعذروني إن لم أنطق يعني بعض الكلمات كما ينبغي لها أن تنطق، وشكرا لكم مرة أخرى. تفضلوا.
Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to say thank you to the organizing committee and scientific committee, and also to the participants and to the attendants. My presentation is titled Digital Technology Promoting Gender Equality. Throughout this presentation, I will give a short introduction. I will summarize the methodology used in collecting data for this presentation. I will share some results related to digital technology promotes gender equality in the MENA region, the Middle East and North Africa. And I will talk about providing voice to the voiceless, facilitating access to educational resources and job opportunities, women's empowerment through technology. Then I will talk about digital technology changing the MENA region. By the end, I will share with you some results, few results. The other results you can read them in the published work later. Gender equality does not have a specific definition or meaning. There are diverse disparities that interact and convey better pleasure, less sadness, and better well-being for both women and men, through better health and reduced threat of violence from other men. Gender equality stands for providing women and men with equal circumstances, treatment, and chances for social dignity. Gender equality embraces respecting women's and men's differences, considering them equal associates in the public and private sphere. It is about providing the same chances for success to both girls and boys, regardless of social and cultural stereotypes in a social group. Women in the MENA region or in the Middle East and North Africa live in a distinguished socio-cultural context. Many women look for opportunities and freedom space in the virtual world by using technological or social media platforms. On the other hand, some regional and international NGOs provide gender training to individuals worldwide using distance learning technologies or classrooms. The virtual world could provide Muslim women with a gender-neutral context that is promoting women's rights and gender equality through distance education, training, guidance, or recommendations. Women can get rid of the collective social life restrictions in the MENA region. They can become agents that promote gender equality through their participation in social, economic, and political, virtual or real activities. Digital technology provides space for people to challenge gender inequalities within their environment, virtually or in the real world. They could invest in programs that would transform the local people to be believers of modern international norms and principles. Arab and Muslim women and men share moderate attitudes and principles that are associated with the acceptance of gender and sexual differences within the virtual groups constituted of individuals from the MENA region, mainly from Palestine, from Egypt, Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco. NGOs, supporters of women's rights and social change, sponsor projects of development by providing financial help to organizations in the MENA region, training and guidance. The objectives of the study. This study aims at exposing the impacts of digital technology on women's empowerment and men's contribution to promoting gender equality. It tries to analyze use of the virtual space to generate new lifestyles and to share positive ideas about equality and social justice. The paper describes the relationships between gender equality promotion, women's liberation, opportunities, resources, sustainable development, and social justice. This presentation aims to answer the following questions. How does digital technology promote gender equality and empower women? What are the opportunities and resources that digital technology provides to promote gender equality and empower women? Does digital technology promote social justice for women? And what is the role of digital technology in increasing women's participation in social activism? For the methodology, this study adopts using the mixed approach, using the quantitative and the qualitative methods help in increasing the validity and reliability of the findings. The quantitative approach was used to determine the profile of women and men engaged in using digital technology. The qualitative approach was used to describe the organizations and programs that use virtual platforms to promote gender equality and to empower women. Non-participant observation, online webinars and participant observation were used to collect data from distance learning or virtual training in Zoom, organized by regional and national NGOs. Yes. For the subjects of that's it. Thank you. The subjects of the participants' observation were women and men from the MENA region. The participants of the observation were during training of gender equality organized by Munteddى الإنسانية, and the researcher chooses to do the non-participant observation during a conference that was organized by Beit Lisaniyat Academy from Turkey because of access to all information related to the organization of the conference, because the researcher was the tech host of the conference and had access to all presentations that were delivered during this conference. 38 oral presentations were delivered during the conference. 21 of the researchers who participated in the oral presentations were men, while 17 of them were women. 9 female and 4 male researchers were note keepers, note takers, sorry, whereas 5 male and 9 females were performed the role of the chairperson. After the Arab Spring, different constitutions and legal texts paved the way for social changes within countries such as Morocco and Tunisia. Men and women start using technology to facilitate gender equality distribution. Hashtags through technological devices and social media can be vital variables in the process of normalizing gender equality or fluidity in Arab and Muslim countries. منتدى الإنسانية provides training on gender equality and women's cause. The educational content is very important because it aims at educating individuals on gender equality. The NGO participates in improving people's understanding of gender equality and women's empowerment. The use of the Zoom platform for the candidates selection and training represents digital technology use for achieving social development. More than 10 females shared their experience with gender inequalities and tried to empower themselves through a very challenging workshop. They reflect on their traditional communities and adopt ideas that can redefine their beliefs of gender equality and identity. Trainers shared their experience on their Facebook and Instagram accounts proudly. Their ideas shifted from calling for gender equality to calling for sexual education within their posts and stories. 70% of the participants in the training believe in women's power within the virtual world. They assume that technology promotes gender equality by providing the voice to the voiceless women. However, 30% of those participants argue that virtual space paved the way for traditional ideas to spread on Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. They argue that many uneducated women try to use YouTube channels to share a daily routine where they try to show parts of their bodies or to attract males' gaze or fans. Digital technology provides people with a very large amount of information that can promote gender equality. Women from the MENA region could find opportunities to develop their skills from their homes because of distance learning. Digital technology facilitates access to educational resources and job opportunities. Technology facilitates knowledge distribution in social media and through distance or virtual classrooms. Women and men need to be motivated to shift from looking for fairness to taking advantage of empowerment opportunities and being active agents in distributing democracy all over the members of society. People can use technology to call for democracy or to distribute ideas that aim at increasing women's and girls' emancipation. The trainees become trainers and start using technology to look for opportunities for sharing what they learned from the training. They got access to opportunities and resources because social media expose announcements that are related to the content of the course and the ideas they were looking for on the internet. Men and women's technical training, organization, awareness, and networks help them to promote their capacity building, educational and financial support. They generate social media content and share their experiences about gender equality training through images, videos, and stories. Digital technology or likes, comments, and sharing options in social media help to spread those ideas that promote gender equality and encourage social change. The findings of the study confirm that the impacts of digital technology, social media, and distance learning platforms on women's and men's education and training about gender equality and tolerance help in reconstructing minds that have different perceptions of gender fluidity and hybridity. Courses on the Zoom platform and Google Meet provide space for individuals in the MENA region to meet experts and people sharing a higher level of education and openness towards cross-cultural communication and coexistence. Technological devices help women and men in gaining training, access to local information, and appropriate knowledge for gender equality. The role of those who trained individuals becomes central in forming and training other people on how to practice gender equality and empower women in both the real and the virtual world. Highly educated people from the MENA region use technology to look for training and to apply for educational opportunities on gender equality, human and women's rights. Artificial intelligence brings training and educational opportunities announcements to men and women that are associated with their interests and use of the internet or social media. The whole world is oriented towards digital jobs and more use of technological products and artificial intelligence in aspects of political, social, cultural, and economic life. Thank you for your attention.
شكرا أستاذ حماد بن عيسى. كنت لتوي أريد أن أضيف دقيقتين لكنك يعني التزمت بالوقت المحدد. لا ننتقل إلى الدكتور أستاذ يعني حماد بن عيسى وبعده الدكتور أستاذ يعني مولاي مصطفى ليضيفوا إضافاتهم وتفاعلاتهم.
شكرا. Thank you, Chairman, for the question of the Professor Gig. Can digital technology change minds? Yes, it could. We all use technology, consciously or unconsciously. For instance, we all have smartphones. We develop ourselves through the use of technology. In education, through conferences like this, we have a live spread of the conference ideas towards everybody from different parts of the world. They can learn something new from us, and we can interact with them. We can answer their questions now. We can get access to thousands of books through technology, and also we can publish our articles or the information that comes from our own culture towards other people from around the world. Technology can be a medium, like a medium to change not only the mind but also society, as it was the case during the Arab Spring. And you know, the use of technology help the people to share ideas that facilitates the revolution that took place between quotation marks. Okay. Technology facilitates the flow of information, but we need humans to direct other people towards the positive use of technology and information. Now humans control technology, so the values that the controller have can be transmitted towards the followers in So if they are students, they will learn from their professor. If they are politicians, they will adopt the ideas that their leaders spread in their technological devices or in their websites or in their Facebook page. Artificial intelligence collects ideas and information from people around the world and share them, but there is a need for evaluating or filtering what technology provides. Technology doesn't provide only positive things, but it can provide negative ideas. Thank you.